I know we fucking with Out the Mud, man. Franklin underscore BENFRANKLIN. Let's go.
It's T-Milli, I'm fucking with Out the Mud. Instagram, T-Milli underscore SP. I'm an artist, father, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Everything, all that shit. Real nigga. And yeah, fuck with Out the Mud.
All right, what's up, y'all? We back with another episode of Out the Mud, and we right here with T-Milli, artist coming straight out of the DMV. What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, man? I'm all right. I've been all right. How you?
I'm good, man. First of all, I want to say I appreciate you coming through fucking with me.
Shit, I appreciate you.
Nah, no question. So, all right, let's get right into it, man. How you been feeling over the last few months, mentally?
I've been feeling better than ever, honestly. So that's a good thing. I was out of it for real. I wasn't really mentally there. That's a good ass question. Yeah, I definitely feel way better.
Yeah, so what was the difference you would say at this point you at now mentally versus the last few months? What changed for you?
Shit, I'm back active. I'm back. I'm not gonna say in the mix, but I'm back doing the shit that I stopped doing, you know? Trying to get that shit back incorporated to my life, you know?
Right. Okay, all right, so you mentioned that you are an artist, an entrepreneur, and you a father, right? So outline what life looks like for you right now as a father, artist, and an entrepreneur, you know, a working man.
Shit, not even just a father. I'm a single father at that, so sure. I mean, it's give or take. It's not as hard as people make it, for real. Cause at the end of the day, you a man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta step up, you know. It's unfortunate that my daughter don't have a mother, but she got a mother and a father in me, you know what I'm saying? And I got a good support system, my father, other little, you know. So I would say it helped me, it bettered me. Just bust his ass. It bettered me as a man. You know? Yeah. Better me as a man.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for it, for real. It's all right, fuck it.
No, that's cool. That's cool. So
right
that's actually one of the things I wanted to get into. You know, get into with you today is the fact that, you know, one, you are a single father, my fault. Yeah. See, I done mixed the words up because you said you're a mother and a father. I'm talking about father.
Yeah, man, but you gotta play both roles.
You told me before, like, the mother of your child passed away. So let's get into that, right? Because that's really one of the things I want to talk about, because outside of the music, we're gonna get into all of that, but just, you know, describe that, like the situation, what happened, like how you know, going through it, dealing with it.
So, it's obviously something you never think you even gonna deal with, come across, anything. I would say I've dealt with it pretty good. I'm a strong-minded individual. I ain't gonna say I'm not emotional, because everybody got emotions, but I try to stay away from being real emotional. But when I got the call well, that shit fucked my head up, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, and on top of that, man, we wasn't together, we wasn't saying eye to eye. It was something a little in between that too, so it kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
So let's go back to that moment. So where were you when you got the call?
When I was playing the game, minding my business. I got a crazy call. As soon as it got real silent. You know what I'm saying? Real silent for some reason.
And who called you?
Cries. My father.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. And what's even crazier, she passed away on her birthday, March 1st. Went to the funeral on my birthday, March 21st. That shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And emotionally, right? Because like you said, you living your life. Y'all wasn't together, so you still
getting a little emotional right now. Think about it.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. So
shit crazy.
Like you said, that's not something especially at our age, something we think we gonna go through, right?
Yeah.
So emotionally, like even in that moment and just like up until the funeral, what was because I know you had to adjust now, you got to get your daughter full time, and what was the
I ain't gonna lie, you don't really think about that right then and there. You're not thinking about it.
Right.
You thinking about the dramatic loss not even your child just took, and then you come after that. So, I don't know, you really think about that. You're not really thinking about what's coming after that, for real. You think about right then and there, like my daughter just lost her mother, you know? That's what I was thinking.
Right.
I felt the pain for her.
Right. And how old was she when
she was 2.
Did she understand at the time?
Man, you know what's crazy? She kind of did and she didn't, of course, because she's 2 years old, but when she seen her mother in that casket, she was like, "Mommy, sleep." You know. Later on down the line, probably a few months later, she said, "Mommy in the sky." You know.
Right.
It changed from "Mommy sleep" to "Mommy in the sky." Little stuff like that, it just throw you off. It just, I don't know. It just make you think about a lot of things, like.
Right. And what would you say for you? How can I say this? Because I got a daughter, so I get that.
Yeah.
Right, like, in that moment, like, how did you realize, like, what you think it was for her to process that, to understand? Like, knowing mommy went to sleep, or going from mommy went to sleep to mommy in the sky.
She's smart.
Yeah, right, basically, right.
That's nothing I would have even thought she could process.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even think she processed it, but she understands it.
Right.
So,
right.
It's a crazy feeling, bro. It's crazy. I got a big picture of her though. Remembrance here, big poster picture. She see her mother every day.
Right. Nah, that's what's up, bro. Okay, and transitioning, right? Because you told me that because I asked you about, like, you know, you kind of stopped messing with the music for real.
Yeah.
So let me give a little backstory for the audience, right? So me and you met when I was going to Wise, but before I actually started going to Wise that summer, we was hooping.
Let them know.
We locked in, and then before you know it, we go to Wise. I'm like, oh, I ain't even know at the time you did music. I ain't know, like, niggas, like, how can I, you was just popular, let's say that. You was popular at the school, everybody knew you, like, you was one of them ones, like, everybody fuck with you. I'm not knowing this going into Wise, and then I'm going in, we fucking with each other, and then it's like, okay, he's somebody at this joint, right? And at the time, like, you know, you had a buzz, you was doing your thing with the music. I remember Malik was producing, if I'm not mistaken, engineer.
He was rapping.
He was rapping too. What's his name?
He managed now.
Yeah.
He got Giz Wop, Rico Nasty. He try like.
Oh, I didn't know he managed Giz Wop.
Yeah, he doing a little.
Okay. Something. And what's the other Tay Rez?
Tay Rez, he the producer. That's the producer right there, man. Tay Rez, for sure. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that came about just organic. Yeah. I went to Sulin, got put out of Sulin. I didn't even want to go to Wise. You know what I mean? I was looking at Wise like something that wasn't for me.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Got right there. I don't know. My energy just spread it. You know what I mean? They was fucking with me. I was fucking with everybody. You know what I mean? I was fucking with the weird, wild niggas, the goofy niggas, the geeky niggas, the bitches, the fat bitches, everybody. I was showing everybody love. I still do. I'm the same nigga, but we gonna get to that. So the fact that I was popular, right? Popular, because that really ain't nothing. Yeah. Popularity ain't too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? People put that in the same category as success, and it's not that. You just popular.
Right.
So at the same time, people see I got an audience, so I'm popular, whatever the case may be. I'm still not where I need to be or where I even want to be.
Right.
So I would say I had a lot of progress early on. I'm still progressing, but as far as success, like, that's not what it is right now. And if you think I ain't gonna lie, you can think you successful all you want, but you ain't put up in a $10 million mansion, your mother on the same thing, you hear me, up in them hills, then you're not successful, bruh. So as far as that, man.
Okay,
I'll
so
be there one day.
In other words, right, let's go back to Wise, right? So early on, because everybody didn't have a buzz that was rapping at the time, right? And that's not a lot of people just come across having traction, having a buzz, people fucking with your music. So at the time, you know, what did it mean to you, if anything?
So I wasn't even looking at it like that. I was just looking, like I said, it's just popularity.
Right.
Buzz, traction or whatever you call it. It gets you but so far.
Right.
What I did was took a step back, and that kind of threw me to the left of that. I fell back from that, and that kind of messed up the progress. You know what I'm saying? Back to that. Right. Messed up the progress.
Right.
That's about it. Buzz ain't nothing, man.
So that kind of answered my next question, like, what'll stop you when you do have momentum from getting to the next level?
A lot of things can stop. Yeah. You see the area we in.
Yeah.
Niggas could have been in the league. Now, I ain't even saying me. In general, niggas could have been in the league. Niggas could have been walking motherfucking the runway, all type of shit. But what's up? Selling drugs, motherfucking crackheads. We doing the wrong shit. We around the wrong shit. It's fucked up, but.
Nah, for sure. So in other words, it's just with all the distractions out here.
Distractions,
a lot of motherfuckers then,
life. I mean, a lot of things could really get in your way.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
And it'll cause you to not maximize your potential in a sense.
Exactly.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so was there a moment you realized you was pulling away from the music?
Yeah, when I realized, I'm like, cause I used to be in the studio every day. When it's just like basketball too. After I took a little hiatus from it,
Yeah.
I felt it.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I gotta get back out here. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta get active. Yeah. So you feel it. I felt it.
Right. Okay, so going from the music to being a father to basically just falling back from it, right? Because you got to step into fatherhood full time, right? What did going through all of them things force you to learn about yourself?
As far as trials and tribulations though?
Yeah, just all the experiences.
And that's what it was. It was experiences that just opened my eyes to other ways of going about life.
Yeah.
I went from not having a conscience
Right.
to having one.
Right.
Not having emotions
Right.
to having them.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know, man.
And that came from just being a father, just having
being
having
a father and just going through life experiences.
Right. So you would say, okay, would you say, because me having a daughter, that shit changed me for sure. You just start thinking twice about a lot of shit that you would have just did without a second question.
That's the conscious
That's
part.
the conscious, for sure. But see, it's people out here that have kids that don't have that or don't apply. So just having a child, to my point, isn't enough for each individual. So for you specifically, like, of course it's something you gotta wanna do, but what was it? Like, was it like, damn, like, I really got somebody that gotta come up? Because everybody know this, but everybody don't, in a sense, apply it to how they live their life, understanding that with how they move.
So
what was it for you, in a sense?
Now, what was it for me exactly? What?
I'm gonna say me, right? So with my daughter, right? Me having my little sister and my niece early on, like just watching them grow up, helping raise them. By the time I found out I was having a daughter, it was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I was prepared for it because I already went through it at a younger age, and now it's more so it's just on me versus how I seen everybody else do it.
But did you prepare yourself to have a child?
No, at the time when my baby mother was pregnant with my daughter, bro, it's just like was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't expected, to be honest. But at the same token, up until she had my daughter, like, yeah, I was doing shit to make sure like niggas don't gotta worry about needing certain shit once she get here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So ask me the question again.
So when was that moment for you when it was like, okay, you know, because you said you went from not having a conscience to having a conscience to not.
Yeah.
Was it finding out she was pregnant with your daughter once your daughter got here?
Nah,
Did it
honestly,
take some time?
it wasn't even when she was pregnant. So the conscience and all that came kind of by me sitting there raising my daughter.
Right.
You know? It didn't even kick in the beginning. Like when she was here, all right, I'm still on the same bullshit. Like, it wasn't really that. Then it was me spending that time every day sitting there valuing that time that opened my eyes to a better life or a better
It just
way
made
of
you
seeing
realize
something.
how precious life really is.
Definitely.
Seeing it start, for sure.
That shit turn you up, man. It change you, man.
It make you look
and
at
if it
everybody
don't, it's something
different.
wrong with you.
On my soul.
It's something wrong with you. You gotta fix that shit. You gotta get something together.
You just kind of reminded me though, bro, as far as on the conscious and like watching my daughter grow up, it kind of helped me remember like we all started as kids. Now, regardless of where motherfucker end up, you know, everybody got their own journey, but we all started from the same place. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
To some extent. And then me having my daughter just make me remember that. So even when I come across other kids or other adults that ain't got it,
right,
I understand like, okay, certain shit you just don't understand yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't knock nobody. You can't knock the next man.
Nah, for sure.
You can't at all. Everybody get it a different way. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, cuz. You hear me? Cuz I seen this shit from the beginning. I'm like, oh, Shorty really doing something different. He doing this, I seen it from the beginning. So what I want to say is, I'm proud of you.
No, I appreciate it.
Then I want to ask you, what made you jump in that lane? What made you want to do this? What made you want to get active with this, with that camera? With the camera.
All right, so I'm gonna take it back to when I was younger, right? So as a youngin', a lot of people don't know, like in elementary, I was a part of my church choir, right? Not that I sung for the choir, but if they had little plays and shit, I'd be in it.
Okay.
And then even like in middle school, elementary school, and when I was in Job Corps, I used to model, bro, when I was in middle school for Charles Hart. Yeah,
Nah.
2 years in a row, bro. I swear to God, my first time doing it, niggas was not fucking with it. Niggas looking at me like I'm wild.
Yeah.
But when they sing, you hear me?
I was in chorus though.
went.
I was in
You know what I'm
chorus.
saying?
I was fucking with the
So
chorus.
the second year around, all my brother, all them started joining. They did it with me because they seen how it went. They ain't know bitches was gonna be into that jump. My fault, women was, or the ladies was gonna be into the jump. But point being, I'm used to doing public shit, right?
Yeah.
So I had moments where I was speaking in front of the whole school. I did that shit at Job Corps when they had us do like a little graduation. I did this shit in middle school. At some point in every level, I done did this shit. So when it came to this, I initially bought my camera to shoot videos for my cousins, right?
Yeah.
But they was bullshitting, I'm gonna be blunt. They was bullshitting. I was on some, I'll shoot the videos and I pay somebody to edit so they don't look crazy. But this a hell of a camera. We could have got some shit done, saved some money, and got some, you know what I'm saying? And then if y'all wanted to work with somebody else after, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. But we gotta get some shit going. So I, you know what I'm saying? That's the initial reason why I bought the camera. But once I realized they bullshitting, and I'm like, look, I'm not about to invest too much of my time with y'all and y'all not taking it serious. I'm investing money clearly and y'all playing. So I said, I still gotta do something with it. So at first, cause I'm in Boston at the time.
Boston,
Massachusetts. I'm up
I
there
ain't
with my
even know you
uncles
was out
working with
there,
them.
John.
This during COVID. So I'm like, shit, I started doing photography. Photography was cool, but then I'm like, nah, I wanna make content in some form. So I watch podcasts on the regular. Like I told you, I did public speaking and all that other different shit. And I wanted to make content that has some form of substance. Like I plan on directing, making documentaries, taking it to another level at some point. This is just the first line of this shit. But I want to do something like that. And I want people to be able to tell their story. Because I feel like with a lot of the other blogs, they only chase certain people. You got to have a certain level of following or a certain, you know what I'm saying?
Could you compare what you do to somebody else, like a Wallow or like a Gilly, like DJ Academic? Like what type of
As far as my conversation?
your content? What are you trying to really push? What you trying to really had an audience? What is your audience? What are you trying to, like, what is your audience?
My
like,
audience is really anybody, bro. It's not black, white, young, old. It's whoever want to listen. Like I said, like you telling your story, what you went through. Anybody from any age group could listen to this shit and learn from it and take something from it that they can apply to their life.
Okay.
But I want it to be more so on the positive versus just getting into who you beefing with. You've been shot. You've been, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of whole, you know, nigga shit. I wanted, you know what I'm saying?
so
We can talk about a whole bunch of whatever.
How you feel about that streaming shit?
I fuck with it.
You fuck with it?
I fuck with the streamer to some extent. Like I be saying they be doing a lot of shit. I think it's funny, but at the same time, a lot of their audience is kids, and they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the agendas that's going, I don't like that part of it.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think streaming is the new real thing to do. Like the
I'm
new
gonna get into that.
Get
for sure.
money thing to
For
do.
sure.
Yeah,
I'ma get into that.
like I think I want to start that shit.
Yeah.
I think I do.
But no, let's just have a conversation. So as far as like with the music scene now, I know you ain't into this much, but, and honestly, bro, I feel like you should get back into the shit. Like, nigga, you can rap for real. Like, you not put your words together, you got the delivery, you just gotta stay consistent with this shit, bro.
And I hear that shit all the time, right?
For real, bro, because I was fucking with you when you was going to Wise, I was real fucking with you.
The music not bad, it's not about the music though.
Yeah.
I just like gotta get back in that space. Like, I always, like I said, I was in the studio every day, bruh.
For sure.
I gotta tap back in that. Like, I be writing and shit like that, but far as getting in the booth, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get in that motherfucker and work.
Yeah.
And that shit gonna turn me up.
All right, so I was watching this video earlier too that aligns with that, right? But they was talking about how people feel like it's a perfect time, right? So let's say like with me doing an interview, I say, oh, I gotta wait for the perfect time. It's like, you just gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just go to the studio, get in that vibe, and then you just create that, you know
So
what I'm
the
saying?
thing about that though, see, and that's, I don't really like that.
Yeah.
I like to lock in with my engineers. I like to lock in with the niggas that's making the beats.
Oh, so you basically saying you ain't trying to be every other week, every other month.
Yeah, and then when you go to them type of studios, that shit not it. It's like, they don't show you the love and take the time to show you motherfucking art love, you hear me? They play around with your songs. They don't really be mixing and mastering your shit. They play like, and they don't care. Like, you do some bullshit in that jump, they don't give a fuck. They gon', all right, next one. I don't like that.
Right.
I like I said, all the shit I ever did, as far as music, I locked in with my engineer. I locked in with somebody right there,
Right.
and we was working.
Right. For sure.
I don't really got that right now,
Yeah.
but I'm about to make something work. I'm about to make it shake.
No, and that's a fact too, because I witnessed that. You and Tavares was locked in.
Everybody, bruh. I just lock in, bruh. Like, I don't really like the process that everybody do to go to this studio, go to that studio. I don't really work like that. I don't like it. I have, but it just ain't it for me. I don't really like it.
How you feel about the music scene now compared to when you was in it?
Bruh, everybody making it, and all this shit ass. Like, not all of it, but most of it. Like,
Yeah.
niggas not listening to nothing they talking about. They listen to the beat and niggas ad-libs and shit. I don't fuck with it. I can't get with it. That shit not music, bruh. Like, back then, cause I feel like niggas was really rapping. Niggas was rapping, bruh. Niggas was rapping.
How you think it got to this point?
Young niggas, as time go on, them niggas grow up, they got a voice, cause they was popular. Back to that popular shit. Niggas be popular, niggas dig eat, they followers. All type of shit like that.
That's a fact. I feel like a lot of the artists, and that's not to say who's good or who's not, but a lot of the artists now that's popping, where they from and the clout they got, where they from has a lot to do with the traction or popularity that they do have now, or the success, we should say.
Yeah.
It come from them just being known versus actually being talented. Now, long live Gunu, we could use Gunu as an example, right?
Yeah.
Gunu was known before he started rapping.
Yeah.
So him getting to the rap scene, it's like everybody already familiar with his face. And then he just found a way to make that shit stick, and he started his own wave. You know what I'm saying? But it works for him. But you got some people where it's like to us listening to it, it might not be appealing to the ears, but because they got the traction for the listeners, they just keep going with it.
I mean, sometimes that shit work. If it work, it work. But it's been working a lot for the bum ass niggas.
I'm
so
saying
it's
as far
just
as
making
like actual talent though.
Talent.
Like a Savage nigga, like no Savage popular in this hood, but he really can rap.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people that really can rap that got the clout from being popular already. That's what I'm saying.
I feel that shit. I gotta switch it up. My shit ass shit.
Nah, for sure, me too. But the point being is though, bro, and that's why I feel like too, that leads to my next question though. I feel like a lot of the niggas in the DMV that is talented,
Yeah.
they just don't put themselves out there enough.
I don't know. I feel like niggas got life going on, bruh. You never know what the nigga got going on. Everybody ain't gonna have it for as long as everybody think they gonna have it, bruh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can be talented. You gotta work that shit though.
So, matter of fact, for the people that this applies to, where, you know, life might just be in the way from you, you know, being able to lock in with the music, do you think it's a strategic way to do it? Like, even with you, if you the type of artist that want to lock in with a engineer on a day-to-day basis, how about, is it a way you could go?
See, when you DM those type of guys, it's never like, it gotta be beneficial.
Yeah.
And that's where that shit got me fucked up again. It always gotta be beneficial. I'm cool with we might as well pull up, bro. I'm real life, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna waste your camera time. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. So, what I was gonna say is, do you think it's a strategic? Because I feel like this, right? Even, you know, life be lifing for all of us, right? But we still gotta find a way to make the shit work. That's like if you got a job, you're not gonna not go to work because life, and you're gonna find a way to make that shit work. So with the music, you know what I'm saying, on anything, anybody that's doing anything outside of just a job, you know, I feel like you could strategically do that shit. So even if it's like 2-3 days you lock in, or a week, and then you like, all right, I gotta, you know, get back to life for a little bit, and then lock in again. But you strategically making these songs, putting them together for little projects, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might do a certain amount of work within a month's amount of time, so you got something you just putting out versus nothing.
I feel that, and I do have unreleased tracks. I got songs with certain artists that niggas might want hit, or definitely want hit.
Right.
So I mean, I got shit that I could just put out, but it gotta make sense. Like I'm trying to do it a different way. I don't want to just do it like that neither. Like I kind of want to push it a different way. When I pop out again, like pop out.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna play with it. Like I gotta really do it. I ain't. That's my thing. I never really promoted. Like everything was organic. All the the listeners, the clout, the follow, whatever. That shit came organic. Like I ain't forced nothing.
And that's how you know it's real.
Niggas just chilling.
That's the point though, bro. Like some of my favorite artists to me, bro. Like these, like I listen to a lot. I listen to Tory Lanez. I fuck with. I don't listen to him a lot, but I fuck with Wiz's career, right? I listen to a lot of Gates.
Kevin.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm one of the niggas that wasn't really too hip to Nipsey music.
Yeah.
Until after he died, but I was hip to his business side of shit before he died. Cause I used to listen to a lot of his interviews, and you know he was talking about what's that shit called? Cryptocurrency before that shit even, you know what I'm saying? Like he was talking about a lot of shit before it came about or to fruition. So I was fucking with him on that aspect, but once he died, and mind you, he died, like I think it was before, was it before his album came out or right after? Like
I wasn't really listening to him.
Yeah, but the point being though is because I fuck with how they handle their careers. You know what I'm saying? Like they not mainstream
artists. That shit
artists,
still was an impact.
For sure.
And I didn't even listen to the man. I felt that shit.
And that's because he stood for outside of the music. That's the thing that goes back to the organicness, the substance.
And that's what it is, man. They miss me, bruh. They miss me, man. I'm gonna give them what they missing, man. That's cool. They miss a young nigga, man. I'm gonna pop out, cause all I hear is motherfucking, what's up? When you gonna drive? What you doing? I don't tell everybody my business.
Cause you're not an artist, I feel like you really need a feature. You know what I'm saying? You can make your own songs. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
I got the tools, man. I gotta put that shit to use, man.
Yeah.
When you got the tools, you gotta use them. Always gonna have motion. That's the thing. See, motion always gonna be there. Face card always there. So that shit ain't gonna go nowhere. I just gotta put that shit back in motion. So that's all.
Because like you said earlier, you do have some form of support with your daughter, right?
Yeah.
So do you think it could be like a conversation? Like, this is what I'm on right now in the midst.
It could be, and it could.
I get it. Average person's probably here, I won't go rap, and they probably like, you know what I'm saying?
So like my father know I rap. Man. He know what's going on. I just gotta really be serious and put that shit back in motion. Then I tell him like, yeah, this is what's going on. Like, but it gotta be in motion though. It can't be. Just the studio ain't motion. Like that shit ain't. You gotta put that shit out. But at the same token, I feel you too, cause being that you ain't been out in a minute, just dropping audios ain't gonna really do much. That's nothing. Facts. I gotta do more of this content. I gotta shoot videos. I gotta pop back out. And that's what I'm on. It's just a matter of time. I got the music. The music there. The music, man. Yeah. That shit cool. That shit easy. So just give them a story when you was in the midst of being in the, you know, in the rap shit in the middle of it. Like just give them a quick little story or anything. Something like what though? A performance, interaction with an artist that you didn't expect. Anything, good, bad, the ugly side of it, good side, anything you want to tell. Just think of a story. All right, this crazy right here. So me and Swipey was on the same label. I got a jump with Swipey. This crazy. Y'all was. Me, Champagne, Swipey, 4EY, them look like Michi So Crazy, them type of thing. We was on the same label. Motherfucking, I had got into it with Romilly one time. And about some bullshit, like, my man told me I should lock in with him, do a song with him. He told him the same shit. I hollered at him like, yeah, bruh told me, hit you in, let's work. He like, all right, that's a bet, bruh. Send me the beat, blah, blah, blah. Send the beat. Nigga talking about something. All right, 400. Some crazy shit like that. I'm like, huh? I'm like, nah, I ain't on none. I ain't on that, cuz if we gonna lock in, that's what I'm talking about, the beneficial shit. Somebody wants something out of, like, he not even somebody to charge me no bullshit. But long story short, we link up in the studio, and the CEO know about, I dissed the nigga, Romilly. I dissed them niggas. I did a song, dissed them on the little Gucci jump, Truth. Motherfucking, he made us shake hands and shit in the studio. And right after that, me and Cuz did a song. Me and Swipey did a song. So. Long live Swipey. Long live Swipey, that's crazy.
Right.
He was a dog too, I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty was different.
What was the experience like, you know, especially like just being around Swipey, but even outside of that, just being signed to a label so young?
So that label experience with the label I got with was cool as shit because them niggas was actually pushing artists, but it get to a point where they start favoriting, like, you know, they got a favorite. So then that shit starts shrinking. You know, they cut this, they cut that. And it don't seem real after a while. It's like they just want you to push out the music and the sound that they want. So I ain't really fuck with that shit. A lot of people don't, like, you got A&Rs in the booth with you while you rapping, they telling you, nah, I want you to rap like this. I want you to tweak your voice like this. What the fuck?
Right.
I ain't on that.
Right.
So.
Oh, so, okay. So did you see
different.
that? Okay, so of course they did that to you. So they did it to all the artists?
To some, I wouldn't. I don't know if you know a nigga named El Rocco. He was on the label.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, he a trap type of artist. I feel like they try to switch him up and change him up to something else. Like they want to make you a whole different type of artist when you get on a label.
They
certain
want to make
labels
you to something they feel like is more marketable.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's not.
And this is another thing too, right, for the artists. So, and it's just cold out this junk, so that's why my voice sounds like that. But when you sign to a label with other artists, you gotta understand from the label's aspect, it's a business, right? Yeah. So let's say you and 3 of your homies get signed at the same time, and y'all all drop at the same time.
Yeah.
But one of the homies, his shit, skyrocket.
Yeah, that shit going crazy.
That's who they're gonna lock into more so now, because they seen how it went the first time around.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go based off the numbers, the momentum, you know what I'm saying, the analytics.
You know, they didn't push For You Why, they gave him a Wale feature. What they do with that, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
They a group though. It was like 4 of them niggas. Like, what the fuck?
Cause it like you said,
look at Champagne now. He with what's shorty name from Detroit. Be going crazy.
Who?
Damn, you don't even know the nigga, man, from Detroit.
T Grizzly?
Nah, bro.
He got the dread?
Babyface Ray, you hear me?
Babyface Ray.
He just like making moves. Who's El Rock? I don't know what he doing, but I mean,
yeah,
niggas making moves, man.
Okay.
And the label don't see you as potential. They drop you. They don't give a fuck. They go to the next motherfucker, the motherfucker that's hot.
So who, for an artist that's in the game now, what would you recommend for them? Independent or label or partnership?
Man, if you could get the label for they dough cheese, you hear me? Because I just seen something with NLE got the, 8.7 million? And I don't know, man. If you can get them for their dough cheese, I get them for their dough cheese. You go independent and make that dough cheese, then go ahead.
What about the part you gotta pay them back though?
The back, I mean, nah, if you get the right deal, you don't gotta pay shit back. You gotta make music. You gotta
recoup it, I should say. Recoup it.
I feel like I said, look, it depends on what level you at, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you at the bottom of the barrel, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You fucking that money up, you gotta pay that shit, you gonna go outside. If you doing what you're supposed to do, you making that money, and you good.
So this is what I say. And I ain't never been an artist, but I would say start.
Yes, you have.
Start and well,
You did some songs, nigga.
Yeah, I made like 1 or 2.
Yeah, nigga, I know you for real. Fuck you talking about.
So let's say, right, for me, I would say as an artist starting out, I think it's best to start independent, right?
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice, you coming out the gate. But then if the independent ain't really, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing, but like, let's say you got some talent, but people fucking with you, but you can't financially, or you just ain't got the team to keep this shit structured or organized, you all over the place. A label might not be a bad situation if you already saying that you can get some results, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same token, if you're doing this shit independent and you build your own team, like you said, you lock in with an engineer, you lock in with a producer, you lock in with a manager.
Shit goes so smooth, bruh.
What's that shit called? A travel agent or whoever, you know what I'm saying? A tour manager or whatever. You get a real team.
That's a team. That's a real team.
And you still, like, let's say you solidify yourself, you making money, you doing shows, but a label could still take you to another level. At that point, you could do a partnership to where you still sign to yourself.
Yeah.
But the label is signed to the actual.
They got the 300 Entertainment. That's what you're talking about, something like that. That's like an independent label. Like,
but it's your own label versus going, you know what I'm saying, going through a sense of another independent label, because you still technically sign if you go to a 300. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus it's your own joint, your own LLC with your name on it. That's what I recommend, so you still own your own rights to your own music and everything. Because at the end of the day, it's business, and you want to set yourself up at least, you know what I'm saying? Well, not at least nothing, but you want to set yourself up.
100% of that shit, right? You want to see 100%
But
of
too, for the artists too, artists got to keep in mind too, like from the label, and like they provide y'all with a lot of resources and shit like that too. So they, in a sense, is, you know, do something. But at the same time,
it's a good push. They definitely push you. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Like, it's not bad to go to a label, but it's not bad to be independent.
Right.
But
it's not
good either.
Yeah.
It's what you make it. Yeah,
right.
like.
Right. So, who's an example of you of an artist that went independent that did it the right way?
Dolph.
Okay.
I love how he did it.
Okay.
Love how he did it.
What about somebody that signed to a label?
NLE.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah, for sure. So you don't think Young Boy in that? You don't put Young Boy in none of those categories?
I'm not like a big Young Boy fan, so I don't put him in
Shit, I don't listen to NLE, but he
I don't listen
that motherfucker. You
but I'm just talking about deals.
Yeah.
I just told you the man made 8.7 or something like that.
Right, right. That's like
niggas don't do that.
Like
niggas
20.
get 500,000 and shit, like, if that, 50,000. Hear me? So.
And on my soul, even with that, if you get a 50, let's say you an upcoming artist, you've been in the game for about a year and a half or so, somebody come to you with 50,000, 100,000.
Yeah.
That shit ain't probably no, I could change my life, whatever an artist may look at it. But you can still take that money, and if you do go right about it, you know what I'm saying, get in that studio, shoot your videos, market yourself right.
Invest that shit in the right places and do it the right way.
Yeah.
Then you gonna make a way.
Because how many niggas getting the $50,000, $100,000 front?
Nobody. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people.
I ain't gonna say nobody. But.
Yeah. So even in that sense, it's a business, and that's the thing niggas gotta remember. So who are you fucking with on the local level, with a sign to a major level? Who you fucking with on the artist side?
Personal relationships or just fucking with them? Cause I mean,
just like their music. You like their music?
Shit. Local. I fuck with Shabazz shit.
Okay.
Q. Light Show.
Okay.
Trill.
Okay.
Savage.
Okay.
Fucking with Zion, man. That nigga be cranking. I ain't gonna hold you. He tough.
Now that man talking shit.
Yeah.
All them niggas you just said talk that shit. I ain't heard much from Shabazz in a minute though.
I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta tap in with him. That's my brother, man. That nigga got shit.
Nah, I
going
definitely
on.
tap in with Shabazz.
Yeah,
sure.
and I see what's up with that. Yeah, you can log in right there. That nigga a cool nigga, man. That's a lot of niggas. See, just like you said though, you ain't heard of him in a minute though, but he one of them though. You know, so you can't really take it from him.
He dropped something right now. It's definitely you gonna hear about it.
And it's something like that with me. I'm one of them though. I gotta top that shit back in. Yeah. So it's cool though. Everything gonna happen.
And that's another thing too. So you said you be on the game.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of y'all meet. And that's how y'all network and build relationships. So what's you know what I'm saying? What's up with that? What's that like?
So that's something else I'm trying to tap back in. And yeah, I done link with a lot of niggas on that game. Cause I don't even feel like name dropping, but serious niggas though. Like niggas that's multi-million-dollar people, you hear me? We just keep that shit on the game for real. I'm not a nigga that's gonna do it like that. Yeah. We holler about little shit, but that's something different. And that's over years, you hear me? I don't just jump out there and be like, hey bro, cause I know a nigga ain't hear me. He a multi, whatever he got, I don't give a fuck what the nigga got going on. I'm not on that. You hear me? No handouts, I'm not on, that shit gonna happen when it happen.
Right, if it happen, right, it's gonna happen.
If it happen, yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Don't never gotta happen, you still my dog.
Nah, man, and that's, bro, I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's another thing with doing that rap shit that like, you could tell a story about if it ever happened to you. Just being in the light and people fucking with you, you getting traction and attention.
Man.
It caused, you know, some friction in your personal relationships because motherfuckers might view you a certain way or expect certain shit or, yeah, man, they don't understand.
Niggas done told me all type of shit, man. I done fell out with all type of niggas, but I look at it like, I don't even look at it as hate. I just look at it like, what the fuck? Like some disappointment, cause it's like, I done heard shit like, I was up and I went through trials and tribulations and folded. I done motherfucking was almost there. And then I fell off and all this other, man. Look, I don't even look at it like that. I don't even be wanting to speak on it. Cause once you tell me some shit like that, it's not even constructive criticism. Like, you can put that shit a different way, especially if you my man. Like, you don't even guys do it like that. You holler at me as a man, tell me some man shit. That ain't man shit.
Right.
I feel like when niggas hit me, niggas been hitting me with little slick shit all my life, bruh. Basically, that's what I'm really trying to go to. Like, niggas will hit you with some crazy slick ass shit out the mouth. You want to just smack in the mouth right there, but that's your man though. You thinking whole time they got some secret animosity, and that's the thing with niggas, bro. Niggas be having secret animosity, and that shit fuck relationships.
Okay, so how you feel about, right, when you say secret animosity, right? Because I'm big on accountability, right? So how you feel about knowing somebody on secret animosity or they got some secret hatred? Because, bro, I done been a nigga pointing niggas out.
Yeah,
like, nah,
I
watch
do
that
too.
nigga, he hating on you, or watch that nigga,
Yeah.
and you know, niggas always hit me with the nah, bro, it ain't
I've
that,
been
it
in
ain't
that situation and niggas done got left off that shit. The same nigga, bro, that shit happened multiple occasions, bro.
Bruh,
The same man, I'm telling you, like, cuz, watch him, bro. But he want fuck with him. That's his right hand man and shit like that. Boom, now he dead. Now what? Like, that shit be sad, bro.
my soul. But back to the point. What do you think, you know, we as people hold fault in that, where it's like, okay, even if you don't see it, but somebody trying to tell you, you're not even taking into consideration, even look for what they trying to tell you to, you know, confirm it. Because given, you don't want to be the type of nigga because somebody tell you something about somebody, you just take their word and versus,
I gotta see it.
I gotta see for
I gotta
myself.
believe it.
Yeah.
I gotta really understand where a nigga coming from. So I mean, I done got snake and I still fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But not off no wild snake like probably you thinking of crazy shit, just principles and morals, boundaries got stepped on, you know what I'm saying? But I let that shit slide a couple times, especially if I love you or something like that.
So that's
but
what it is, it's the love.
It's the love, bro. If you got real love for a motherfucker, bro, I mean, it's boundaries and shit. They step over them, bro. You gonna spank their ass a couple times, but it's the love that separate that. If I don't love you and you on that, I'm gonna smack your ass. I'm gonna keep it moving.
So I had a conversation about that recently too, where I was asking, you know, when you deal with people like that, was like, let's say you the giver of the crew, and everybody know they could rely on you, but at the same time, it make them feel some type of way because you are the motherfucker out of everybody that got their shit together. Yeah. So now that got them feeling some type of way about you. And you know this, and you dealing with certain little, like you said, snake shit with morals and principles, boundaries been stepped on, but you know the love, you know, they slide. And you know, they were saying, you know, at some point you just get tired of it. You know what I mean? You get tired
of it, and that's the thing too, it take a toll on you. Yeah. It make you fall back from a lot of shit too. Like, niggas think, cause you rap, you just supposed to hop in the booth every day, make music, do this and that. That's where the life come in. Like, it's a lot of shit going on, bruh, and that's a part of it right there. Relationships that you done built from fucking 15, 16, 17 years ago, gone. That shit scar, it fuck you up a little bit, bruh. It's like I said, disappointment. And so much of that just fuck you up, bruh. Mentally, it's like, damn, cuz. Like, just fucking your head up. Just keep having it.
But that's what I'm saying. So, cause me me now, bro, I'm at the point now where it's like I understand. Like if you do something, that's just what you chose to do. You cool with doing it. Yeah. And it's like even when we say like a motherfucker, like trying to be slick, or you catch a motherfucker trying to be slick. If they would have never got caught, who's to say how long they would have kept doing that until you know what I'm saying? If you ever did. So I feel like, you know, like I said, where I'm at now, it ain't always been like that, but like where I'm at now is like if you do something, it's like it's something that's just like I can't look past, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, you give people chances, and it's like like that's like if you do something and you know it's wrong, and this motherfucker forgave you, and you know they're supposed to handle it differently. You either gonna look at that shit, all right, I'm not gonna do that again because I know I'm wrong, or you gonna say, oh, you know what, shit, they sweet, and you gonna keep doing the same bullshit. You just gonna get better at doing it.
All right, so there you go though. It depends on if we talking about relationships outside of love. If you in the streets, it ain't none of that for real. Nigga keep playing with you out there in the streets, you can't let that shit slide.
Yeah.
Your folks, your loved ones, you gonna let it slide.
But those usually be the ones, is what I'm saying.
They usually be the ones, but I mean, you can separate yourself from it or you can deal with it. What I'm telling you, like.
Right. Those are only
it's
two
up
options.
to you.
Right. Right. So what would it take for you? Like, if it's a one-time thing, it's like, you do this, I can't fuck with you.
One-time thing.
Yeah, if it's like, you do this one time, I can't fuck with you.
Man, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I got a big heart, man. That shit fucked me up, man.
So if somebody like, okay, I'm gonna throw some stuff out there.
Yeah.
If somebody steals some money from you, let's say somebody steals.
Shit ain't nothing.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about that.
Okay, let's say somebody leak a song or something.
That's nothing.
Okay, let's say somebody. I know for a fact. I'm not even gonna say nothing mentioning your daughter because I know anything with that you can't fuck with nobody. That's obvious.
I'm on your ass.
I'm saying
Play with
like,
my daughter on your ass.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's obvious. I ain't gonna ask you about that, but I'm saying like that pertains to you. What's something like a singular thing? Like, okay, let's say somebody, like somebody you trust with your word, or like you trust their word, you trust them, and they might just. I don't know. They might just do something that you
Okay, all right, I'll tell you this. So back in the day, I had a man, I trusted that nigga with everything. Like, that was my right-hand man at the time. Mm-hmm. It was my birthday. I went down G-Time, shopping, doing me, you hear me? But I told him though. I told him what I was gonna do with time, everything, right? Go down G-Town. Come back, I look, my motherfucking PlayStation gone. I got shoes all lined up, you know, I had all the shoes, you know what I'm saying? Shit all lined up everywhere. Shorty came through and, nah, fuck that. Let me reverse that motherfucker. My shit gone, but the PlayStation gone, but the controller, the cords, everything right there. I go upstairs, I holler at my father like, you got my PlayStation? You got my PlayStation? It's gone. Like, I'm like, what's that? He like, nah, I ain't touch it. He said, you know what you need to do? Go to Cuz house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to Cuz house.
Yeah.
This nigga playing my shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man, unplug that motherfucker. Man. That shit crazy, bro.
Right.
That shit hurt though. You know what I'm saying? Shorty knew he sneaking. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
And that's what it was. That once he did that shit that one time,
yeah,
shit was over with.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the double-edged sword with it. Cause like you said, somebody in the streets do something, you know, like it's no question. But then at the same time, you don't. Like, it's not expected for somebody in the streets to be loyal to you, or you don't hold them to a certain standard.
Hell no.
So it's almost like it's not like you expect them to do something, but you don't expect them not to. Versus somebody that you trust and you fuck with, like, okay, I could leave you in my house around, like they say, you could trust them with your kids, your wife, and some money, or you know what I'm saying? If you could trust them around that, then you good. But
yeah, but them definitely be the ones. You're not lying. I definitely understand where you coming from, but it's all leading up to what your heart. Yeah. What your heart on, man.
Yeah. Okay, so
how you feel about that shit?
Okay, let's tap into social media, right?
Yeah.
Going into popularity. Even with that, bruh.
Social
just
media.
being around them women, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, it don't matter, but they always find a way to end up on this nigga wheel live, right?
Yeah.
And I just be like, damn, like y'all really be tapped in, tuned into this shit like this. And the shit he be doing, bro, he be having motherfuckers link up to fight, motherfuckers grown ass men getting on there telling their real life stories.
What the fuck? Yeah, I heard about that shit.
And I be like, what the fuck? That shit be tripping me out. So But you know, even with artists, you know what I'm saying, personal shit getting put on there that shouldn't make it to the internet, videos or information, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how you feel like even with outside of just personal life, all the shit you deal with social media, if in any way, like I know you personally, but just in general speaking, like, should social media play an effect on, you know what I'm saying, how you go about your everyday life?
So I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be on social media like that no more, cause I feel like all that shit watered down. Like it's too much shit going on there that you either gonna get bagged up, motherfuckers just watching you too much. You got, it's just too much going on. So I was playing a factor on social media at one point, but I do feel like, and me falling back, I realized, I mean, people still reach out or whatever the case may be, but when you active on that motherfucker, more interactions, obviously, everybody tapping back and everybody seeing what's going on. But I'm a nigga who, I don't really even like that shit for real no more. Like, I never really did. It just happened. So me playing the motherfucking backfield better for me, but when you play that social media, it do add a little more traction to what you got going on. It definitely help you. I could say that, but it still will, it get you backed up too. It's positive and a negative. Pros and cons, definitely.
Yeah. Cause I feel like you said with social media, and I'm talking about just all aspects, like the kids, our generation, the older
That
folks.
shit could turn you up crazy though.
Yeah, cause bruh,
do the right shit, your shit gonna be pew.
Bruh, I feel like,
your shit gonna be
social
gone,
media
bruh.
got the same pull on a lot of the older generation as it do on the youngins, because you'll see them on Facebook just watching videos, strolling back to back. They talking about stuff they see online just as much as the, you know what I mean? And the women too.
Everybody, that's a whole audience. That's the audience that I'm trying to tap in. Everybody, women, motherfucking males, kids.
Yeah. Because everybody be on the internet acting like they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like regardless if you want to just watch
I don't be on TikTok though. You would never
Yeah.
catch me on TikTok. I never had an account. I don't
But I
fuck
feel
with
like TikTok
That ain't
in a
my
sense
shit.
is like,
shit
as
ain't
far
my
as
shit.
like social media is healthier. You get what I'm saying? Like you see a lot more funny personality, more, you know, people being, you know, expressive in a more fun way on TikTok versus Instagram. Everything be so serious. Everybody trying to show you how tough or rich or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to live more facade versus TikTok. People be more free with the content and more creative.
Yeah, I like that funny shit. I don't like to see and I do like the, nah man, that shit crazy. I don't want to sound crazy. I like to see the motherfucking niggas smoke niggas and shit. Run down on niggas in the street. Banging that drink in the street.
I feel like we all every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, them videos be crazy.
Them
I
videos
ain't
be
gonna hold
crazy.
you.
And we all watch it when we see it. Niggas act like they don't. They can say it all they want, but even me, bro, if I see them, I'ma watch it because like I just want to see how. You know what I'm saying? Like how a nigga think, how he got up on you, how you was slipping, how
I'm
you know.
telling you, that shit intriguing. Yeah, that type of content catch a nigga eye. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. So like how you say it catch your eye is just something to see, but you looking at it for a certain reason. But then you got some people who might say, oh, I can get somebody this same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who might, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy as shit. This shit GTA though. I don't know.
Real live. Exactly. You hit it right on the nose. Shit, real live. Social media done turned the real world to Grand Theft Auto. Niggas think they gonna do shit, man.
They think they invincible out this motherfucker. That shit crazy. Niggas getting 58 years, 60, 100, 150.
Bro, football numbers. I'm telling you.
That shit is not it. I don't want to be one of them. Don't you be one of them. If you one of them, you's a dumbass.
I'm telling you, I love my freedom.
Straight up.
Okay, so damn, this guy like getting dark. I'm losing light.
Yeah.
But I let them know what you want. Let them before we close out. We could definitely fuck around and do a part 2.
We definitely. We not matter of fact. We gotta see.
Tap into.
We gotta see if the people want part 2. For real.
Nah,
we gotta see if they want to see, man. We got shit to talk about. What we talking about?
All right, bro. So, damn. All right, it's getting dark and it's cold as shit out here. So real quick before we leave, bro, once again, I appreciate you for fucking with me, tapping in.
Appreciate you,
If y'all
brother.
want, we definitely can do a part 2. Let us know if there's anything else y'all want our perspective on, y'all want us to talk about or tap into, just let us know. But before we go, if anything on your mind you want to get off your chest real quick, you want to say, just let them know.
Big Milli is on the way. Self-paid, man. They know what the fuck it is. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'ma drop this with my dog, drop more content, music, videos, see what else I get going and shit, but I'm definitely about to turn this shit up, man. You hear me? Out the mud in this motherfucker. You hear me? Big Millie out this motherfucker.